like lopsided.
Yeah, here, just, it's hard to really control them. They have a mind of their own. That's as
What is
controlled
this?
as you'll get.
Chambord?
What's Chambord? I don't know what I'm drinking, but oh my God, it's gross.
Let's get this party started. So,
Let's not.
everybody, this is Bob. Now, Bob here, he, Bob, did you know, I can't see you through your,
Oh,
there we,
they're flaccid.
wait, careful with your wording.
That was intentional.
Oh, so Bob here doesn't really know that he's the fan favorite on the telethon shows.
That's exaggerated.
Right. No, it's not. So,
But I have no earthly idea why. Because, well, I mean, rabbit suit. That's kind of fun.
yeah. Hmm.
But other than that, I just don't think I'm anything special.
Well, maybe that's why people like you.
Well, people tell me I come across as being very honest.
Too honest.
I am?
Yeah.
Why? What did I say? When I had that Goldschlager, I could have said anything.
So basically, I think what that a lot of people really like you because you're willing to do things like dress up in a rabbit costume, and you're willing to, put on different masks and
Butterflies? Remember the big giant butterflies
Yeah.
I had?
Mhm.
Those I did. I mean, nobody told me to. I just said, this got to pick up a little bit. We got to have some fun,
Yeah. So, and I think you're willing to drink a lot on the shows.
That has been shortened quite a bit lately.
Right. So you're gonna have to drink faster now.
No. Just a lot less. I'm too old for that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So, did you know that there's the cult of Bob?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And how?
But
do you,
I'm not sure what that means exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But cult leaders certainly aren't what they used to be. If
Right.
They're picking me.
Yeah. So how do you feel about that?
Perplexed.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of makes me feel good. But one thing I do wish is that we could have like an interaction, like fans could ask me about like aspects of the player houses, tell me stuff that they like, what they didn't like, if there's like a style that they'd like to see. Like right now we've got Vikings, elven houses, cobalt stuff, plain houses, Japanese, Asian themed houses, what else? Castles, that kind of stuff.
You just like to build stuff.
Yes. Yeah, I've got the best job in the world. It's fun.
Yeah.
Every day I come
Where
in-
else can you go to work and drink shots of unknown alcohol and dress up as a bunny?
Exactly.
It sounds like the Playboy Mansion or something like
I
that.
know. Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Except there's no Playboys here.
No.
Yeah. Or bunnies. Well, other than you.
Yeah.
So, okay. So I think that so you want feedback from people. What kind of houses do they
Or
want?
even if they just want to like ask questions like, how did you come up with the cobalt stuff? And I mean,
Did you come up with that or what?
yes. So sometimes, like Hutch, our lead artist, will come and say, we need this cobalt theme. And I'm thinking making it like halfway metal and half stone. But that was it. So everything else that I did, I just kind of
You
winged it. Yeah.
Well, it's great. It looks good.
I think it turned out good. I liked it. And there's now a gold version of that stuff, I think.
Oh yeah, for the Seed Invest people.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, that's just what I do here. But I'd also like to just talk to the fans,
Right.
Just
Right. So you want to do a live show sometime that's just you, and we'll call it You know, like Bunny of the Avatar with Bob, or
Sure.
something like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And if they want to, by the way, I think it was Dustin who came up with the Cult of Bob. I could be wrong,
Hmm.
but I think it was Dustin.
Hmm.
She's one of our most fun fans.
Yeah.
Yes. She brought me Goldschlager, which was a horrible
Is that
mistake.
alcohol?
Yes. it is.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I was swigging that one time on the first one.
Hmm.
I just get kind of nervous in front of a camera, and that just sort of helped me to get over it, sort of.
Right.
You know.
Right. So I think that that actually one of the reasons why people like you so much is because they never know what you're going to say. Does
I have no fear.
Star or Richard like censure you, like say, no, Bob, you can't be on camera?
No, they want me to be on.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they like it that I'm mouthy. Like when I fight with Star, like everyone loves it.
Hmm.
We're famous for our fake fights.
Well, they're fake
They're fake.
because we all believed it.
No, I think Star's great.
Hmm.
I think he's a fantastic producer, and he's really good at juggling like a million things and remembering it all. Whereas I'd forget stuff like 2 weeks after I made it, you know. So
Hmm.
he's just got that. That's the way he's wired, and he's really good.
So, Bob, tell us something about you that your fans don't know.
Well, probably the biggest thing is I'm a fossil hunter, and I've gotten two fossils of undiscovered species that have had papers written on
Really?
them. Yes.
So you've actually spent some time doing this. It's not just a light hobby.
It's, oh yeah, in that sense, yeah, but I haven't been doing it that long. It's been like 5 years, I think. But yeah, I found a species of crab that is 100 million years old, Cretaceous period, and also found a bunch of echinoids, which are sea urchins, that supposedly do not exist, but I found them. So,
Hmm.
so it's a fun hobby. I'm out there like wading in rivers, and there's a video online of me getting slapped across the face by a giant fish, a gar, that I picked up, and the thing just bitch slapped me straight up.
Oh, goodness.
Yes. I'm not even going to say my YouTube name, so nobody has to see that.
Right, right. Yeah, well, now that you've mentioned that, everybody's going to be looking. You don't have
It's
to say it.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
Other than that, I lead a pretty just normal life, nothing too spectacular.
How did you get into the video game industry?
I used to do comic books and T-shirt poster art and that kind of thing. And I wanted to get into games, and I saw this ad in the Austin Statesman saying that this game company was looking for a good 2D artist, which means drawing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went in and they made me draw a parrot from memory, and then they showed me a picture of a parrot and had me draw it from there. And they liked the one that I did off the top of my head better than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And so anyway, make a long story short, that's how I got the job. And the thing about that time period was that was 1996, April, I think. And a lot of artists just knew Max, which is our software that we use, but they weren't actually really artists.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted somebody who could come in and paint a face really well and that kind of thing. And so I just taught myself Max and all the other software we use, and the rest is history. So I've worked on Ghostbusters, Xbox version of that, Return of the King, Lord of the Rings, Jack Nicklaus 5 Golf, bunch of Zynga Facebook games. I know I'm forgetting. Oh, Blood Rain 2 was me. Also, if you guys have seen Grandma's Boy by Adam Sandler, that's my warehouse that the demon is in, and it's a long story, but that was originally supposed to be part of a game called Demonic, and it got canceled. But Grandma's Boy company wanted to use my stuff, so that's how that happened.
Okay.
To this day, people will say, "Hey, have you ever seen Grandma's Boy?" And I always think that like one of my friends told them that that's my stuff and they're trying to trick me, but it's never been the case. They just honestly are big fans of that movie.
Okay. Well, thanks, Bob, for spending the time with us.
Sure thing.
I know I like watching you on the live shows.
Okay.
Yeah. More than Star.
More than Star?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they should really get me and Star in the same room together. Sparks will fly.
Well, maybe next live show you'll have to figure that out. You have to figure out how to weasel your way in.
All right.
Yeah, steal the show.
By the way, I apologize for my voice. I'm losing it. Allergies are really bad right now.
No worries.
They're making me stutter, and I don't stutter.
Bunnies have that problem.
Yes. So you can
Okay.
feel free to edit this.
So in the comments, if you've got anything for Bob, put it in the comments. I'll make sure he gets a link to see it.
Okay.